You're right guys, Clinicality here, and today I'm back with another FIFA 16 Ultimate Team player review. This time we are reviewing the inform Kevin Volland from Hoffenheim, and he earned himself this inform for his goal and assist in their 3-1 win over Hamburger SV. Now before I get any further into this video, I want to say a massive thank you to all of you guys because we have just hit 200 subscribers. That is a really nice milestone to hit, and I appreciate it so much for all of you guys that watch my videos, leave likes and comments on my videos, and of course to all of you guys that have subscribed, massive thank you. I appreciate the support so much. And yeah, I just wanted to say a massive thank you because you guys really have driven me to continue making videos. But anyway, back to the player review, and as you can see we put them into a pretty decent team. The trio up front was incredible. Douglas Costa, Aubameyang and Volland himself was just superb. And the rest of the team played really nicely as well. And in terms of player instructions, we left everything as standard. The reason being, I always like to try the player out with standard instructions, and if they work well then I keep them there. And Volland definitely did work well with these instructions. I didn't see any need for change, so I left them as they were. And I would definitely recommend using them for yourselves because they were really nice. Now it says we played 7 games. One of those games, a guy quit within the first 2 minutes of the game. Nothing had happened, so it didn't really count as a game. So I did play another one. So that is technically 6 games. And he scored 7 goals and got 5 assists. That is a really nice return. 12 in total, meaning that is 2 either goals or assists every single game. That is a massive return. And for a player who cost us 30,000 coins, that is a steal because what a return that is for 30k. Now he is currently going for around that on PlayStation. He's actually dropped to about 25k on Xbox, so even more of a bargain for the Xbox users. Onto his base stats, he has 82 pace, 84 dribbling, 82 shooting, 40 defending, 80 passing and 85 physical. Onto the in-game stats now, and as you can see he has some really well-rounded stats. 83 strength on a wide player, really nice. 93 stamina as well, that is absolutely incredible. Just a few of his standouts. Skill attributes again really well rounded. 86 shot power though, standing out with 82 long shots. That could be really deadly. And he also has 84 balance and 84 reactions. He is 5'10", he can play right mid, striker or centre forward. He's left footed, high work rates, 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, and he has the engine speciality and the long shot taker trait. And as I get into the clips, I'm going to talk about that long shot taker trait to start off with. The reason being, it comes into play so well. His long shots are incredible. One thing I do have to mention though is he would definitely be better suited on the right side. However, his card is at left wing, which is a bit disappointing. However, his left footed shot is still like an absolute rocket from that left side, and most of the time you will be able to score. As I say though, if it was on the right, you would be able to hit a few of those finesse shots into the far corner, but because it's on the left, most of the time you're going to be hitting them drilled into that far corner. So much power, so much accuracy, and they feel really nice to use. That brings me on to his finishing. His finishing is pretty good, it's not the best. He does miss a few chances, particularly on his right foot, but on his left foot most of the time he will put chances away. But the main reason he was able to score so many goals for me was his attacking positioning. He is always in dangerous areas. His attacking positioning is insane. Every time I looked for him, he was open. And because he's open, he has an easy finish. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. Most players on this game are able to finish one-on-one, so it doesn't even matter how good or bad his finishing is, because he makes easy finishes for himself by having such good positioning. Another great thing about him is his stamina. He will run all game long, he never gets tired. And if you were to play him at left mid instead of left forward like I did, then I'm sure he'll put in a great defensive shift for you as well. Getting back, helping out with his high work rates. He could really be a great left midfielder. Personally though, I liked him at left forward. The reason being, he is so good at attacking. And it allowed him so much more time on the ball than it would have if he was at left mid. Meaning he can make a bigger impact on the game. He certainly isn't one of the fastest wingers you're ever going to use, but his strength is so nice. There are very few wingers that have good strength, kind of like the Inform Arnautovic reviews that I've done, because he just feels so strong. And it doesn't matter the fact that he can't outpace anyone because he just shrugs them off the ball. To go with his strength, his dribbling feels really nice to use as well. Yes, he only has 3-star skill moves. However, you can twist and turn people, and in particular his balance is really good, again helping him to keep hold of that ball when defenders press him. As I say, he doesn't have to outpace anyone, he can just keep the ball with his balance, with his strength, and muscle players off the ball. Now obviously another massive part of a winger's game is the ability to pass and cross the ball, and Volland can definitely do that. His passing is exquisite, his crossing is really nice. Obviously with the team that I built I was playing with Aubameyang up front, and he's not really the kind of player that you want to cross the ball into all the time. You want to abuse his pace, and so I didn't test out his crossing to the maximum. However, when I did cross the ball they were really nice on point crosses, and I definitely reckon you could play him with a big target man and he would get assist after assist after assist, because his passing is absolutely spot on. Now he only has 3-star weak foot, and for his passing it's not actually that big of a deal. He can pass on his right foot, however if you try to shoot on that right foot you aren't going to have a very good time, because his shooting on his right is not very good at all. Now over the 6 games that we played he picked up an average match rating of 8.7. There's a really solid match rating, and he definitely did step up at moments when I needed him in big games, and he was really a nice player to use. Now pros, I've got attacking positioning, as I said, really nice. Long shots as well. This guy's long shots are incredible. Same goes for his passing, absolutely on point. Really nice passing. Dribbling as well, obviously not the skill moves but the dribbling itself, really nice to use. Strength, as I said, not something that you would expect to see on a lot of wingers, however it does really come into play a lot on his card and makes him a real deadly threat. And lastly I've put balance. Does kind of tie in with his dribbling, however balance in particular was really nice and it was so hard for people to push him off the ball. Under cons we've got 3-star skill moves and 3-star weak foot. Obviously being a winger skill moves are really important trying to beat that fullback, and quite often I could have done with having that 4-star skill moves just to be able to trick my way past some of the fullbacks. And as I said, because he's playing on the left, that 3-star weak foot is a bit of a problem, cutting in onto his right foot and him not being able to use it efficiently. Overall, I'm going to give him an 8 out of 10. Really nice player to use, did enjoy him a hell of a lot. However, had he have been on that right side, I reckon he could easily have been an 8.5 and maybe even a 9 out of 10. But for 30k, in a good league and a good nation, can't really complain. Definitely worth picking him up. Give him a go for yourselves, and I don't think you will be disappointed at all. As always, if you guys do decide to go and pick him up, let me know down in the comments how you got on with him. It's always nice to see. Other than that though, if you guys did enjoy this video or found it helpful, a like would be much appreciated. Click that subscribe button if you want to see more. I have another player review coming out tomorrow, so stay tuned on my channel if you want to see that. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.